Hi everyone, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about a concept called anosognosia. So anosognosia is the symptom of a severe mental illness such as schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder that impairs a person's ability to understand or to perceive their own diagnosis or treatment. In other words, this is when someone is unaware of their own mental condition or when they have difficulty perceiving or understanding their condition accurately. Now, this is different from simply being in denial about an illness, and it's more a lack of insight into an illness. Anosognosia is the single largest reason why people living with schizophrenia or bipolar disorder refuse medication or refuse to seek treatment. So it's obviously very hard to understand that you need to take medications or that you need to seek treatment when you don't believe that there's anything wrong or that you have an illness of any kind. So this is why it makes it so difficult when individuals are experiencing anosognosia to ensure proper treatment of their illness. I myself have gone through periods of anosognosia where I myself don't really think that I have schizoaffective disorder or that I don't have a mental illness. And so it's important to note that anosognosia varies and it kind of ebbs and flows in individuals. Variations in awareness are typical in anosognosia, so it's not something that you can just overcome. Sometimes you can gain more insight into your illness and have better awareness of what you need to do in order to keep it under control, but then you can go again into periods of anosognosia where you don't think that you are ill. So what do you do about anosognosia? A few things that have worked for me have been research around my illness. So going to the library, doing some research online, taking classes in university or just taking classes in general. Some are offered through local community programs and whatnot that can just give you more information about your illness, and that can really help with insight. Peer support groups have also been really helpful for me in terms of building up insight. So just getting together with people who are going through similar situations and people who can understand what I'm going through and kind of normalize it a little bit have really helped to build insight around my diagnosis and around my illness. Another thing that has been really helpful for me in the past is keeping a journal about my thoughts and feelings and symptoms. So when I'm experiencing intrusive thoughts or racing thoughts, I often keep a journal about those thoughts in order to just kind of check back and reflect on what I was experiencing and to gain a bit more insight into what I was going through at that time. It also helps to just keep a daily log of other symptoms of my illness and of things like sleep and things like medication and all that kind of stuff. Just helps to build insight around the illness a little bit more. So what it really helps to do is to identify patterns in your symptoms or in your illness. So if you're noticing that you stop taking medications and your symptoms are increasing or worsening, you can kind of help, or it can kind of help to identify that pattern of stopping medication leading to worse symptoms. Another possible way to kind of mitigate anosognosia is to just talk about it more with family and friends. So the more open you are around your illness and around your diagnosis, I think the more it's going to help you in terms of self-acceptance and coming to terms with your own illness, which increases insight. So just to wrap things up, a quick review of ways to deal with anosognosia are to do your research, to try out peer support groups, keeping a journal or a log of some sort, and talking more openly with your family and friends. So hopefully you found this video helpful in terms of understanding more what anosognosia means and what it entails. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow along more with me, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. My handles are in the description below. Also, if you want to help support the creation of future videos, you can become a patron on my Patreon page. The link is also in the description below. So thank you so much again for watching and have a great day. Bye.